This episode of the Debbie and Carrie Show is set between a Glorious Epilogue and the Trip to Boston miniseries. It is also made in reference to the Tolerance episode produced by Mary Bliss Pianocat 1977 and featuring her version of the Debbie and Carrie characters. Links to all of them are below in the video's description. So this is an attempt by me to tie them all together. One week ago, the people of the town were amazed to learn that their largest and most influential church had voted to leave the Southern Baptist Convention and instead join the Unitarian Universalist Association. And quite a few are not happy about that.
Debbie, please answer my phone. Hello?
Debbie, are you and Mother all right?
Yes. I just got out of school and Mother and I are about to go shopping.
No, I'd rather you didn't. Please come home now. I need your help.
What's wrong?
Just come and see for yourselves. This is really bad.
Oh my God, what happened here? The entire house is in shambles. Whoever did this clearly meant to hurt us. They destroyed everything.
You should see the bedrooms. They used hammers to smash things, including my collection of spaceship models. It took me years to collect them.
James, you can still replace models and other possessions. But I can't replace you and Debbie. If either of you had been hurt or even killed, that would really ruin me. This is so unfair. I thought after we won the church over to our side things would be better, but instead this happens. I wonder if the Reverend Dave Owen had something to do with this. Let's not jump to conclusions. We just have to get the police involved. Wow, they really tore your place apart. Do you and your children have another place to stay tonight? Well, we'd ask the Sims for help, but they are away in Boston visiting Carrie's grandmother. Burglars invaded and trashed your home? Yes, and since you are all away in Boston, it is likely they also ruined your home too. I will tell my mothers. I think they gave Dr. Drake a spare key to our house.
Mrs. Smith, I looked into the Sims' home and nothing in there was damaged. At least not yet. But you should go stay there to protect their property. The Sims couple have already given you, Debbie, and James permission to stay there until they return from Boston.
Thank you, Dr. Drake. We will go immediately. I swear, if I ever see that evil preacher again. Oh, who is that? You seem to be lost. Can I help you? Well, I just arrived in this town and am looking for places where I can do production work for my upcoming TV show, The Blazing Beauty. I am Vicky Jones. Oh, I've heard of you. I loved seeing you last month in that romantic comedy movie. My love partner Carrie and I went and saw it together. She didn't really like it at first, until I suggested we act out some of the scenes you did with your own partner. That must have been adorable. So you and Carrie are lesbians? Yes. Well, I am. Carrie is bisexual, but we are in a committed relationship. Well, look who is here.
What are you doing? Attacking an old man like this?
Don't play innocent with me, Dave Owen. First you write Carrie and her mother's that hateful letter, then you try to disrupt my mother's business, and now our home has been ransacked. Damn you. Instead of winning people like me to Christianity, you have made me hate your religion more.
I am not responsible for any damage to your house, young lady. In fact, I am preparing to leave this town and find another church I can be pastor of, since it is clear that the devil has taken over this town, using you, your girlfriend and your mothers as his tools.
Shut up about our mothers. Debbie, please stop. I know how angry you must be, but hurting him won't repair the damage to your home. Let him go. I am so sorry. I am really not the violent type, but I hurt so much. I don't know what to do now. Let me help you. When is Carrie returning from Boston? Tomorrow. Then I will make you and Carrie an offer when she arrives. I can make arrangements for you two to appear as guest stars in an upcoming episode of my TV show. And I will pay you two each $10,000 for your appearances. That should help pay for the damage to your home, right? Are you sure? I don't think I and Carrie have ever acted before. No problem. There is much that I can teach you two. Let's work this out.
And to make a long story short, Carrie agreed to help Vicky Jones and Debbie make an episode of Mrs. Jones' TV show. That episode was titled Tolerance and dealt directly with the very issue Debbie and Carrie had always been most concerned about. And the money the girls were paid was used to restore the Smiths' home, just as Debbie had hoped.